How does the American economy works? Well, the American economy is the best in in human history, in capitalist human history, mostly because of enforcement. Enforcement is what it creates what makes the biggest economy in the world. Yeah, that's the reality. A strong enforcement is the root of a great economy, like the North American economy. Enforcement towards debtors, punishment towards people that do not follow the rules, and expulsion of the bubble of security. That's what creates the biggest economy in the world. Now that we've spoken a little bit about enforcement, we go to the idea of shark lenders. Shark lender is a out of time name for people that makes investment for investment companies that invest in selling credit. For instance, I'm a young person with a rich family, and I ask them to cash in a few million into an account, and then that account I create a team of legal people that make me some contracts, and then I just find people in need, and I create a different bunch of companies, LLCs, like burner companies, and I start lending money through each company to different people that I consider worthy of payment. Um, yeah, that's the thing. That's a topic that I'm gonna continue talking about. So yeah, and I look at companies and I see people with nice cars and their companies, and then I think about it. And some of those people, they got their company through a small financing in business loans. The only problem is that such loans, when because you are of a super high risk, people of high risk, they get the worst uh, interest rate, and then they get into a situation of literal bondage towards the investment company, the person that is investing in lending money, because you are investing in risk and you are lending money to high risk individuals. So, but the people in the floor that ask for a loan, they are high risk to the lender, but the lender does not understand that the person is risking even its own life, its own time. So it's a high risk transaction for the loan, the lenders, but it's a life and death situation for the people doing their business. That's the complete and utter reality of the universe. Yeah, the problem is when immature people start getting into the idea of getting loans, and then they make mistakes because they are still too young and they still don't have the skin to put into the bed. Yeah, that requires some sort of a maturity of mind to be successful. It's hard to be successful when you are young and you still do not know the price of things, because the price of things is your own life, is your own time, is your own experience. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just another series of the conversations with the camera. I'm trying to continue deliveries of video messages to the masses, which most likely is five. I only have five followers. videos. It's disheartening, but it happens. Life is not easy. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna be the best example of a successful person that keeps trying. So first I used to think that it was going to take me about 2 years to have a proper channel. Now I'm thinking it's about gonna take me about 5 years. The camera is the one that I have. I'm very happy with the camera because it doesn't have the high fidelity that other cameras have. Looking at imperfections of human nature, yeah, better like this, camera like this. I will fix the sounds for sure, and I will continue fixing things.